Corrupt cops and their penchant for misbehavior is never a pretty sight to watch. But what happens when it gets even more horrifying? Here are 5 cases of the most disturbing corrupt cops caught on camera.
How you doing, sir?
How you doing, man?
You have your driver's license good information on you?
What's going on?
I'd be happy to tell you once I see who I'm talking to, all right?
I need you to let me know, like, what's going on, like, what happened?
Like I said, I'd be happy to tell you once I see information.
I'm not giving you my information until you tell me what.
Tell you to give me my information. It's a arrestable offense, okay? So you can either do this the easy way or the hard way, all right?
I need to know what you're putting me over for.
I'm going to tell you once I see information, all right?
I got information, but I'm not giving you my information until you tell me what you're putting
All right,
me over for.
here's the deal. Either give me your ID or you go to jail. Detail 5 radio. I'll be on stop, entrance to the parks. You send me another car. As a cooperative action.
My tag's expired and my lights out.
I'd be happy to tell you, sir. Are you a lawyer, sir?
Because to be honest with you, I have a right to remain silent, right? So I could just sit here and ignore you.
No, you can't, sir.
I don't answer any questions.
Okay, well, it's going to turn out very poorly for you.
It's fine, but you're not telling me what's going on, and that ain't right.
I'm going to tell you what the deal is. You're probably suspended, so you don't want to give me your license. Here's the deal.
For all I know, you could be trying to kill me right now.
You're absolutely ridiculous, all right?
In Michigan, a police officer pulled Mr. Jones over for a traffic stop and demanded his information. Mr. Jones refused to give out his information without being told the reason for the stop. This riled the officer up so much that he immediately became violent on the spot.
What charges? On what charges? Wow.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car, man. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Let me get out of the car. Okay, get out. Get out of the car. You ain't getting out of the car. Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. On the ground. Put your hands behind your back.
It is almost unbelievable to watch what this officer turned a simple traffic stop into. It should never have gotten to the point of dragging the driver out over the broken pieces of his shattered window, but it did. Yet, if you think actions are the only thing that can be scary, wait until you hear this lieutenant's words.
LT.
Hey LT, how you doing?
Somebody pulled it on you driving erratic.
Erratic driver.
Headed home?
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. My mic's live, so you know, at this point. I mean, my camera. We had an erratic driver call. Lieutenant Chill. We got him on a 38, Honeysuckle and Idell. I'm in charge right now. I just wanted to call and let you know. I'm not saying that yet. I haven't went up to the. Nucius went up to the car. I kind of stayed back.
Did the caller
Yes, sir. And Idell, right down the street from his residence. Okay. Yes, sir. Hey, LT. So we had the erratic driver call on you. I guess Nucius had some observation. We have to handle this like anything else. He's gonna ask you to step out. We already talked to Lieutenant Brioli. All right. He's gonna make sure you're safe to operate the vehicle.
I drive half a mile.
I understand, but everything's recorded now, sir. You know that. We got to handle it how we have to handle it. It's trust us. We don't want to be put in this position either.
No. I get it.
On April 27, 2018, police received a report of a black Chevrolet being driven erratically down Breakwater Road. When they arrived at the spot, they found that the driver was New Jersey Police Lieutenant Chu, who was extremely intoxicated.
He's just going to talk to you. You know how it is. He's going to ask you some questions, make sure you're all right.
I'm fine. Do me a favor, can you just take your hat off for me, please, sir? Can you just take your hat off? Feet together, hands down your side.
LT, let's get him off this. We don't want to do it in the middle of the road here. Let's get him off this side. I'm going to kill my lights too, all right? Just put the back on.
Right,
LT, let's get you out of the middle of the road.
Keep both knees locked out. You understand? You know what?
Hold on, so, LT. You don't want to complete the test?
No, I don't.
Okay. You want to give it? You don't want to complete the test, sir?
No.
All right. Sir, you know we don't want to be put in this position.
You know what, John? I get it.
You don't have your weapon on you or anything. You don't have any firearms. No, it's stuff I got to ask, sir. Here, LT.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Your observations. LT, we're gonna have to bring you in and put you on the box based on the test. You know we don't want to do this. We have to do everything's recorded. You understand that?
No, I get that.
LT, you know you can't do that, sir. We can't have you in the front seat.
I can't have you in the front seat.
We're not going to cuff you in the back, okay? We're going to do it in the front, all right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, sir, you understand this. You would hate to be in our position too. John, please, John. Please, John. John, please. We'll get you the help you need. Let's just, come on. You know we don't want to do this to you. All right, well, we gotta get you. We gotta get this process up. People are starting to come. We're all gonna get. You know what?
You know what?
Other people
John,
responding out
tell
here.
me
Sir, I would like you.
Just
this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna get you behind this door so no one sees. Mike's gonna put the cuffs on you.
Lieutenant Chu, despite having been caught in the act of a crime, could not believe that he was being treated like a criminal. He repeatedly tried to get the upper hand even though he knew how the law worked, and the officers also tried to accommodate his whims. But the truly sinister thing was the next few words he uttered.
You know who called?
You can find that out. You know that. You can find out. I don't know who called. I do not know, but you know you'll be able to find that out.
Lieutenant Chu wanted to know who called, and he sounded like he would go to any length to make them pay. But if you think that is scary, here's an even scarier cop.
You damn sucker. No, you can't. Sir? No, I didn't give you permission to film me.
Hey, get out of my space. You're too close to me, bud.
Didn't give you permission to film me. Didn't give you permission to film me.
Look at this, guys.
Yeah.
Look how close he is to me.
His mother. He ain't
Here. Get out of my face, dude. Get out. You're too close to me. You're too close to me. Back up. Back up. Back up. You don't want to do anything stupid, man.
Just step away from me so we don't have any issues tonight, okay?
Jeez, dude. You get like 3 inches from me, man.
Jesus, what? What? You want to know my name? Terry Jilo.
ID and everything.
Terry Jilo. I'm from fucking Iowa. We support the blue.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He supports the blue. Look
Yeah.
at him. Look how close he is to me.
The events leading up to this lunacy have not been identified, but going by this officer's obvious lack of self-control and proclivity to bullying, it is clear that he is a dangerous person to have on the force. We may never know if Terry Jilo has done this before, but here's an officer who is certainly a repeat offender.
Does he want to talk? Who is he? What's his name? Chris. I have no idea who that is.
Poseidon!
Well, when we get a call, that there was a domestic violence.
I promise you nothing happened. We weren't fighting or nothing.
I just need to talk to him and make sure that he has the same thing, that his statement's the same as yours.
Open up the door right now. I don't have to open my door if I don't want to.
Get over there to the side.
Just come over here. Just
Get over there to the side right now.
You can't do that. Chris! Come down here and talk to them. Get out of my house. Out of the way. That's illegal.
Stop,
you can't
stop,
do that.
stop.
On May 15th, 2022, in Mountain Air, New Mexico, Officer Brent Woodard, a cop with a history of unwarranted violence toward suspects, found another victim.
Nobody called for a domestic.
Told me that you called for put the phone down. Put
Don't
the phone down.
Don't touch me.
Put the phone
Don't
down.
touch me.
Stop.
What's your
Stay.
Stop.
Stop.
Down. What the fuck is wrong with you?
We're not doing anything. There was no reason for that. That is not okay.
I don't want to address that.
Don't close the door. Open up the door right
My
now.
house is a mess. I don't have to
Open up the door right
I
now.
don't have to open my door if I
Get
don't
over
want to.
there. Stand over there to the side.
That's illegal. You can't
Stand
do
over there
that.
to the side
No,
right
you
now.
can't do that. Chris, come down here and talk to them. Get out of my house.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
That's illegal.
Get
You
out of
can't
the way.
do that.
The officers had received a report of a possible domestic violence case that led them to this house. The woman had only been trying to call her boyfriend from inside the house when Officer Woodard threw her out of the doorway, tearing her shirt, and forced his way inside.
You can't fucking just walk
Come
in
here.
my house like that.
Come here. Come here. Come outside.
You can't do that.
Go over there.
What's happening?
Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Go over there. Go over there.
Call my dad.
Go over there. Do not call anybody on that phone. Get outside now. Get outside. Get outside. We're called to a domestic. Stop!
Stop. Stop.
Sit down on the floor.
Stop yelling.
Sit down on the floor.
Are we ready?
Look at me with that camera, please. Take your request.
All right, go ahead.
Oh my dad.
Hey, shut up.
Why are you doing nothing?
We're here for a domestic. You can't tell us what to do. Where?
The neighbors over there were just fighting.
Why aren't you saying that then off the bat? Why aren't you saying that off right off the bat? Did you call for the domestic or did they? Give me your ID.
That is not okay.
I don't wanna
Listen to me.
address
Did
that.
you call for a domestic?
No, nobody called
He
for
just
a
told
domestic.
me that you called for put the phone down. Put the phone down.
Don't touch me.
Put the phone down now.
Stop.
You need to stop.
Stop. Stop.
Sit down! What the fuck is wrong with you?
You sir, go ahead. Okay, yes sir.
Stand up. Stand up.
Doing anything. That was
I tell you do something, you fucking do it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Put your hands behind your back. Sit down now. Sit down.
no reason for any of this.
Did you call for a domestic?
No sir, we didn't.
Do not get up again.
We were out there watching
Why
those
did you
guys.
tell me there's a domestic over there
We
then?
were watching those people fight.
Why didn't you say that?
Sir, honestly, I wasn't down here.
Come here.
No.
Jesus Christ, lady, come here. Did you call for a domestic?
Nobody called
Did
for
you
a
say that there was a domestic over there?
We didn't.
Why is he saying there's a domestic over there?
Because I don't know. We were just outside. We just walked inside. And you guys pulled up.
Woodard and his violent tendencies removed from the situation, the female officer is able to de-escalate again and communicate with the female to find out what actually happened.
You're upset?
Wait,
Be
nothing
upset,
was
okay?
happening. I'm sorry. Nothing was happening. I promise. We were just arguing, and that was the end of it. We were walking inside. We were calmly walking inside. That was the end of it. We've been having a little bit of trouble lately, and we're not fighting. We don't hit each other. We don't touch each other. We were just arguing.
Well, you argued loud enough to get her attention.
And these people don't mind their own business anyway, so these people probably call the cops.
So normally, in a situation like this, let's say we come back here again, and we know that there's two people inside, we'd like to at least talk to both of you.
Okay, so
because
if my whole family was here, you would like to talk to my whole family? I'm just curious.
yeah, if the domestic violence or an incident happened here, yeah, just so everybody can like,
Just for future notice, I know, because before I've been in a domestic relationship before, and they used to call the cops on us like once a week, so I know how this goes. And
mostly I would
never
just
had
want to make
talk to him before, so I mean not him, but the guy I was with before.
Okay.
So I didn't think he had to come out here.
Well, every cop does do things differently. I like to talk to the both parties. I like to at least separate you guys,
Okay.
so I can make sure that you are okay, he is okay, and whatever stories that you guys give.
Okay.
But that's usually how it happens.
And
Okay.
if our stories don't line up, I get it. I've been there before. Got arrested for something like this before, because my kid's dad used to hit me, and we used to fight a lot. That's what all these scratches and shit are from. Because we used to fight a lot.
And I bet you're tired of fighting.
Yep. So we weren't fighting. I promise you, we weren't.
It's okay. It's
sorry.
okay. It really is okay. Cry.
I'm sorry. But we weren't fighting like that. I promise you.
I don't see any apparent injuries that were associated.
He just ripped my shirt.
Yes.
And tucked it, so.
That I did.
To make matters worse, despite being aware of Officer Woodard's crimes, other officers refused to address it and simply watched while it happened. After all, even his police chief chose to promote him after another case of abusing a suspect.
This is f***ing ridiculous. We come here to help people, and you lie.
You grabbing me like that was ridiculous.
Because you're lying. Get over there. Go stand over there now.
It doesn't matter if I'm
Chris,
lying.
go stand over
You
there.
have no right to grab somebody, especially if I was talking to her calmly. You have no right.
Because you're lying.
I
have no right.
Lying.
Don't talk back to me right now, okay?
I don't care if I'm lying. You have no right to grab somebody.
I 100% have.
This is my house. This is private property. We were doing nothing wrong.
Come here. Chris, I'm going to take her to f***ing jail. Go stand by that cupboard. What did she say?
That whenever you caught here,
Yeah?
you didn't ask no questions, you grabbed her and ripped her shirt.
Yeah, well, you were upstairs, right?
Yeah.
And no one grabbed anybody by a shirt.
Yeah, that's what she
And no one pushed anybody to the floor, right?
That's illegal.
Stop,
You can't
stop.
do that.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about looking at my repeller camera. You can look at it, you know, if somebody goes to jail, perfectly fine. But that's not your responsibility to see if the police are doing something wrong.
That's what
Doesn't make any sense, right? And no one grabbed anybody by a shirt.
Yeah, that's what
And no one pushed.
While Officer Woodard is clearly unafraid to broadcast his crimes, knowing that nobody would come for him, these next cops seem afraid of getting caught in a terrible act.
You gotta back up, man. You gotta back up, please.
What?
You gotta back up.
It's a crime scene?
It's an accident.
Let's stick to the sidewalk, bud. Let's stick to checking the car.
Get that guy out of here.
Shut up. Do your job.
You gotta go out of the way, sir. You're blocking these fires.
You shut up and do your job.
After an accident, police officers and firemen search the involved vehicle. Apart from the fact that firemen have no business searching the vehicle, isn't it more disturbing that they altogether are so against being recorded? What did they have to hide? If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.